Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today I am going to be doing a apartment build. I am renovating an apartment for a sim of mine who is a student starting at university. Yeah, one of my favorite things to do to combine the university expansion with the city living expansion is to actually get my students to live in an apartment instead of living in the university housing, because the university housing, I don't know if you're aware, but it's a little bit frustrating because you've got all the people that are really annoying. You can't really super speed your game, so when they're sleeping you have to deal with all the other people being awake, and like you can't skip through your game quite fast. So in city living I love putting them into an apartment, maybe with a roommate or a friend or something, and then filling the apartment with other people or young people or people that they're already friends with or family with, and then that creates a better sort of community vibe where they can meet with their neighbors and hang out with them, but you can still have them by themselves and just speed up your gameplay as you need. I believe this building is the Chic Street Apartments in San Myshuno, of course, which is the city living world. Yeah, so let's get started. Cool, so here's the apartment that we're starting with. This is what it looked like before. Now I'm just going to bulldoze the entire lot and start from scratch. It took me a little while to work out the rooms, that like the way I want them to go, just because of the shape of the apartment and what I wanted to fit in. So yeah, I did delete a little bit of that footage because it was just a whole bunch of me building, deleting, building and deleting, and yeah. But I worked it out in the end. So in this little section here we have the kitchen. I'm using some cabinets and the stove and fridge from Parenthood. I do really like them. They're kind of like retro and like cool. I don't know, I think they're really cool. I ended up realizing that I was using the wrong cabinetry color, so I fixed that and then popped in the island counters to match. The island counters are kind of weird. They've got like these weird, there's weird handles there. I don't know why they're like that. I don't think they match at all, but that's fine. Sometimes you just got to take what you can get. And then I just popped in a little tea maker because I feel like a lot of girls, and guys too, don't get me wrong, really love tea, and I think it's really cute to have that in The Sims as well, for when they get sick or if it's cold they can make a nice tea and warm themselves up. In this little corner nook in the kitchen I decided to utilize the space with some usable objects such as the washing machine and dryer stack. They are some of my new favorite things to use because I do love doing laundry in The Sims, and as I said in my last video, I recently downloaded the pack for $7 off Origin, so I was like, let's put these bad boys in because I love them. So yeah, just set up a little laundry corner there, and then here I was just trying to create some sort of I love indoor plants kind of vibe, but it just wasn't happening. Like the shelving in The Sims 4 is so bad. They have quite a few options of shelves, but you can't actually put anything on the shelves, and it's a bit frustrating, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I just gave up and just did one little plant on that shelf there. And then, sorry if in the background you can hear some noises, there's a bit of aggressive wind going on outside. Onto the splashback in the kitchen. I love all of these tiles, they're all super cute. So it's always fun to decide on one. And yeah, I ended up painting this full kitchen. I didn't leave it white, I did blue, and I'm pretty happy with it. It turned out quite cute. Onto the bedroom. I love this wallpaper. It's some of my favorite wallpaper that is in The Sims 4. I think it's very fitting for, you know, having lots of indoor plants and just like a young girls kind of vibe. Again, that plant there, I love using it, use it all the time, as well as that hanging plant to the side. And I added lots of little plants to the room because I figured, her being a young girl, that she would be really into indoor plants, so I just made sure I put in as many as I could. And then with rugs on the floor, I always struggle with what kind of rug I want to put in the room. I'm just like, should I go plain? Should I go patterned? Is this too much? Is this not enough? So I just went with a simple one. I do end up changing it in the end, but I mean, it did work, but I just found one that I thought was more fitting. And those little paintings on the wall there from Tiny Living, and I really love them. I use them a fair bit. Onto the bathroom. I kept it pretty modern. I was gonna go for an old style pink bathroom, but changed my mind and just decided to keep it clean and modern. Again, adding in plants and little clutter items where possible. living area, it is honestly probably my least favorite part of the build, but I guess I could just go with the theme of, you know, she is a young girl, she's a university student, I'm sure she doesn't have heaps of money to furnish her house, so maybe she just got these items secondhand, like maybe at the flea market or something, and she's just sort of mismatched a couple things and made it work. And then there was just a lot of wall space because there was no windows in this section of the house, so I was trying to fit in as many items as I sort of could, but yeah, so I'm not 100% happy with it, but it kind of just worked. And another thing I was trying to include as well was like hobby items, like the chess table, the easel, the bookshelf and things like that. She is a university student, so she will be needing these items to gain skills and things so she can complete her degree. I also wasn't sure on what colour to paint this living space because it was very mismatched, so I just went for a very simple whatever colour that is. I don't even know what colour that is, but I just went with that. Yeah, and again I tried to fill the area with as many plants as I could, and that's probably my favourite part of the room. I love that little corner section there with the easel and all the plants just around. I think that's, yeah, just a really sweet way to decorate a room. And yeah, still struggling with these paintings on the wall, honestly. I still don't even know if I'm 100% happy with them, but it's fine. And I love that little tray with the candles on it. That's from Tiny Living too, and that's a really sweet addition to any room, I think. Also, I love these little fairy lights. I think that's a very on brand for a young girl. I've never used this kitchen shelf before, but I kind of liked it and just thought I would put it in because, yeah, I love clutter items. Just doing the finishing touches, changing some colour swatches, adding in some more rugs, having my standard dilemma, and then, yeah, just changing the rug in the bedroom and a few other little spots. So yeah, that's the apartment. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you like this video and subscribe for more content, and leave a comment below of a build that you would like to see, and maybe I could use that as inspiration for my next video. And I'll see you guys again soon.